Hi guys, and I'm back with this review on this Cadbury Bourneville wagon. This is done by Hornby and it came out this year. It's quite a bright looking thing. In this video there will be some history and a really small running session. I hope you enjoy the video. Hornby have done a 6-plank wagon as early as the early 90s, from the history I can get. A lot of them were in private liveries, like Edwin D. Badland of Birmingham. They also did a Grassmore one as well, and Henry Heaven too. Slater also do a 6-plank wagon kit, which is plastic, I believe in 4mm or 00. Also mainline as well, I read somewhere. As of 2017, I believe Octavia announced they were doing a 6-plank wagon, and they have. You can get in many liveries, including United collieries too. In N-Gauge, a 6-plank wagon is done by Pico and Grafar or Graham Farish. In O, Cooper's Crafts, as well as Leeds Models as well, do a 6-plank wagon, and Parkside too. That's for O gauge. First up, we'll look at the side of the wagon. Both are the same, as you see, as Cadbury's and Bourneville in that lovely old-fashioned writing there. Has the number of the wagon, which is 83. It also has some more detail just there to do with the wagon. I can't quite read it on my camera. Also has some above the axle boxes there, and it has a plate, I think it's a builder's plate possibly, there just above the brake rigging. The brake rigging and the brake handles I think are moulded, but it's not a bad thing. The colour scheme is neon yellow, I think you would describe it as. Which is very nice, and this is a 6-plank wagon. There's a few rivets in there, but you can't really tell because it's painted. As we move on to the side of the locomotive, got some more rivets there and there. We have a separately applied hook. We have the small tension lock coupling. We have some buffers, not sprung, but the metal as well, which is good. And then we have the black beam, which goes all the way around the wagon. As we move inside the wagon, it's in this brown paint scheme with the wood effect, which is pretty good for wood effect. Hornby didn't really have to go to that thing to do that. They have. It's lovely where the yellow just stops, where the wood starts with the brownness. It's very nice. Finally, we move on to the underside, the underframe or underside of the wagon. They've set out the braking system under there, separately applied. You have a little bit of a wood effect as well, but in black. The wheels are metal, which is always a good thing to stop cleaning your tracks. We have a screw for the NEM pockets as well. It's a really nice underside, that is. Here is some information on Cadbury the brand. Cadbury is 195 years old. It was formed in 1824 in Birmingham by John Cadbury. Cadbury, formerly Cadbury's and Cadbury Schweppes, is a British multinational confectionery company owned by Crafts Food since 2010. It is the second largest confectionery brand in the world, behind Mars. Cadbury's is an international headquarters is in Uxbridge in West London and operated in more than 50 countries around the world. It is known for its dairy milk chocolate, its cream egg and its roses selection boxes, and many others as well. One of the best known British brands in 2013 by the Daily Telegraph, named Cadbury's amongst British successful exports. Cadbury's was established in Birmingham, England in 1824 by John Cadbury. It also sold tea and coffee and drinking chocolate. Cadbury's developed the business with his brother Benjamin, followed by his son Richard and George. George developed the Bournville Estate, or Model Estate, a model village designed to give the company workers improved living conditions. Dairy milk chocolate, introduced in 1905, used a high protein of milk within the recipe compared to its rivals. By 1914, the chocolate was the company's best-selling product. Cadbury's, along with Rowntree and Fry's, were the three biggest British confectionery manufacturers throughout much of the 19th and 20th century. Cadbury was the first royal warrant for Queen Victoria in 1854. It has been held by the warrant from Elizabeth II since 1955. Cadbury's merged with J.S. Fry's and Son in 1919 and Schweppes in 1969, known as Cadbury's Schweppes, until 2008, when the American beverage business was split as Dr. Pepper Snap's Group. The right ownership of Schweppes brand has already been divided between various countries. Since 2006, Cadbury's was consistently in the FTSE 100 on the London Stock Exchange. In 1984, an inspection in the company was bought by Kraft Food in 2010.
Simon, can I interest you in an amazing new experience?
Well, that rather depends.
It's called Whisper, and it's made entirely from milk chocolate. But it tastes very different.
Well, how odd. I thought the chocolate was just chocolate.
Oh, no. This is from Cadbury, see? It has this yielding, velvety texture to it, which can only be described as indescribable.
Absolutely extraordinary. You know, that's the most pleasurable experience I've ever had.
I can well believe that.
Cadbury's new Whisper, the ultimate chocolate experience. Bite it and believe it.
How much do you know about Cadbury's?
You mean the chocolate, Jerry?
I know they've just come up with something rather interesting. They've got up this new bar, which is made from Cadbury's milk chocolate. It tastes completely different.
You expect me to believe that, do you?
Huh?
I mean, chocolate, isn't it?
Well, see what you think. They've given it this new texture that sort of melts in the mouth.
Absolutely extraordinary. Tell me, do Cadbury's intend to sell this to the public at large?
I imagine so. Why?
Oh, far too good for them.
Cadbury's new milk chocolate Whisper. Bite it and believe it.
Yeah, so that was the video. Now time for my overall opinion. As you saw, the Oxford Rail one is cheaper by £5-ish, I believe. Personally, there's nothing wrong with this Hornby one, just a little bit dear in my opinion for what it is. At least they've not put the big fat decoupling on there and used the same tooling as the wood for the Christmas wagons. That's a bonus. Would I buy one again? Depends on what they bring out. Depends on if I would. To do with the model, it could do with a light weathering, in my opinion, or somewhere on a collier or a mixed freight, as you saw. It does look good, but it's a bit bright. But if you're into your Cadbury stuff, it's worth a buy. And if you like your slightly private owner livery wagons and something odd and different, yeah, go for it. That's it from me, guys. Until next time, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from that. Bye.